Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video here. There's been some questions lately on the Super 73 owners forum asking about some of the mods I've made to my bike lately, or since the last video I made, which was, shoot, maybe a year ago now. But so I quickly wanted to go over some of those modifications that I made. So probably the first thing you'll notice is I slapped this basket in front. This is just a beat up old basket that I kind of strapped on there. So I'm using just some zip ties around the bars there, and then I just took a strip of steel here, bent it into shape, and then just put a bolt washer and nut to clamp the basket, and then this version of the Super 73 fork already had these holes. So see right here, there's a hole on either side, so I just used one of them to just anchor that other side of this bracket too, and that worked out perfectly. And now I can go get groceries or throw my little chihuahua in there and take her to the dog park. So that worked out well. And then I also mentioned this on the forum, but I replaced the stock throttle with this twist throttle, and this one's made by Domino. And I did a little write-up. I'll go and drop a link in the description. So go there if you want to read the details about that. So this throttle here is a potentiometer type, and the difference is, the stock throttle is a Hall effect sensor, and it's like an on-off switch. You crack it open, and you just crack the throttle, and it just goes full throttle. Whereas the potentiometer, you could regulate the power, so you could feed the power in. So I'll demonstrate. So you can just kind of slowly crack it open, and it'll only go as fast as you open the throttle. I'm having a hard time balancing there, but so you can just kind of crack the throttle open, and it'll go super slow. Right, so this speeds at 5.5 miles per hour with the throttle just barely cracked open. And then the more I open it, the faster it goes. Slow it down. Turn back around here. So again, I just barely got it cracked open, and it's just creeping along. So I like that feature because I don't always want the throttle to be just wide open from the get-go, especially when I'm doing, riding like a technical trail, or just kind of riding around crowds. I don't want to be blitzing through. I kind of want to regulate the throttle, so this really allows me to do that. Oh, there's a car. So yeah, so it's really nice. I like it, and it's a really robust design, so it's not gonna shatter on me like the other cheaper Chinese models that I've tried in the past. So I would highly recommend this. Again, go to the link below and check out my write-up on that if you want to know a little more detail about that. Shut this off. This first version of the Super 73 had issues with the axle slipping in the dropout, in the horizontal dropout. So I kind of remedied that by just using just a straight axle. So I got rid of the quick release, and just threw just a threaded rod all the way through, and then just use nuts on either end. So just old school BMX style, and just, you know, clamp the heck out of that. So that's not going anywhere. And then there's enough thread showing, so I just went ahead and bought these cheap pegs off eBay. I think they cost a grand total of like $5. It took like 6 weeks to get here, but it worked out well. And I've got a previous video on this already, but I mentioned that I've got this 9-speed setup on my bike. So it's a SRAM setup. It's a 9-speed cassette with a 9-speed derailleur, and then I use their shifter as well. And I picked all that up on eBay. I had some spare parts. I think I had some old chain that I threw on there, and I had to play around with the chain length to make sure that it shifts properly. But it goes through all 9 gears. In the lowest gear, in the largest cog, the chain gets really close to the tire. I think it might even rub. So I'll demonstrate that right now. Sorry if this video is a little shaky. I'm doing this all handheld right now. But I'll go through all the gears, starting with the tallest gear, the smallest cog. So yeah, it does rub the tire. I rarely need to go into that lowest granny low gear, so I'm not too concerned with that. And I'll drop it back down. And that's about it. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys found it helpful or interesting. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you. See ya.